Hey guys, this is Sam from Education Hunt. Thanks for joining us. Today I have Pushbullet. I feel almost like I need to say sorry. In the review I gave, I feel like I just didn't do it justice. Easily, Pushbullet is probably the most heavily used app in my drawer on my phone, easily. And it's probably the most heavily used extension on my Chrome tab, easily. And second place coming miles and miles away. The reality is, when I first was introduced to Pushbullet, I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. I didn't know how to make it work for me. And I suppose, if anything is to my benefit, is that I'm stubborn. I will stick with something until the bitter end, just because. And of course, that can be to fault without, without having to say, I get it. But it was one of these cases where Pushbullet turned out to be really a sweet surprise. Like most people who come into contact with it, I love it. I sing its praises, but I often see that when I explain it, it allows you to send push notifications to all your devices. That's a simple explanation. Sometimes people don't understand, just like me, why that would be awesome. And as opposed to telling you more and more about it and having you become less and less interested, let me just show it to you. This week I'm using Screencast-O-Matic to record the screencast. We covered it in Education Hunt, this issue. I love it. Super simple tool to give me really everything I need to record a demo of the product or products we're covering for that week. So without further ado, here's Pushbullet. Super simple to sign in. If you have a Google account, you're ready to rock. And going through, when you look at all this, you see, different layouts. I'm not going to show you who I was texting. Wouldn't you like to know? But it gives you all of your devices in one nice place. Now, we see right here, we have the Pushbullet icon. Let me show you something pretty neat. Now, my friends always tell me how much my son takes after me and how much we act alike. Let me show you something cool. And I think these two pictures, probably do it justice. Uh-oh, did you see that? We had something come in right there. I sent that from my phone, and there's my son and me and my wife and my daughter. That's my standard pose. Oh, it's like super happy. And let's see, my son, like father, like son, no doubt. Check this out. Ah, there he is. Boom. You see that? Where does he get that model? Oh man, what a good looking kid. What a good looking family. Proud family. See that? That's my move. If you didn't just connect the dots there, let me do it. I sent those two pictures from my phone to my desktop. And by the same token, you can go to, let's say, a website. Here's one of my favorites, prb.org, Population Reference Bureau. You see something cool, you see something that you like, and you say, you know what? Let me see here. They've got some really good infographics, and you're looking at it, and the problem I would always run into is I'd see something really cool, but I would forget where I found it. You grab it with Pushbullet, click the little icon, and then boom, send it. And now I have that on all of my devices. That's on my computer, that's on my phone, that's on my tablet. And so it makes the process of gathering resources, especially if you're lesson planning, super, super simple. So here's a 30-second idea. Using Pushbullet as your tool, as your workhorse, as you go through and you're planning out resources, now we see that our phones are getting just as much action as our desktop. A little bit more than our tablets. Pushbullet allows you to house all of those things under one umbrella. Find resources on your phone, snag it using Pushbullet, access it on your computer or your tablet. Done. That's simple. I strongly encourage you to try it out. Stick with it, and I promise you that you'll be pleased with Pushbullet. That will shave time off your day, as opposed to going back and forth looking for resources, where you found them, where you lost them, and messing with a silly bookmark bar. I like it a lot better. I encourage you to check out Pushbullet. That's all I have for you guys this week. I'm going to work to continue bringing you education on each week. Please do me a favor. If you like what I'm doing, let me know. Tell me on Twitter, Ignite Duval at greater than 1,000. Like my Facebook page, Education Hunt. Or even better, if you hate it, let me know that too. Any kind of feedback is greatly, greatly appreciated. And I use that each week to kind of change up what we do. Bringing 2 high impact resources with 1 interesting website from my venture that week. Certainly, if you want to touch base with me, shoot me an email, igniteduval@gmail.com, or even better, maybe the best compliment, if you like what we're doing with Education Hunt, share out with a friend and make sure you tell them to sign up so that we can add them to that beta list free of charge, of course, and delivered each Tuesday. Until next week, guys, I'll see you then. Thanks for stopping by.